Hello everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Let's see if we can recreate that glitch, and sure enough we could. Here we go. So we're picking up where I left off on last episode, where I failed so miserably at this. Don't worry, this shouldn't be quite so painful this time. I've done a bit of practicing. It's really not that bad. I guess I was just having bad luck. I was pretty tired that day, and I wasn't feeling so great either. You know, I was kind of sort of complaining about that in the video itself, but you know how it is. So once again, use the green blueprint. And I didn't actually explain this, but if you press forward on the joystick, you will go really fast. That's good. As always, the time limit really isn't the issue for this. The issue is just not dying. So yeah, just follow the path of coins. Just keep doing this. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to the shine spread that I'm gonna have to do after this one, cause it's just crap, man. I don't like it. I don't like that crap. I really don't. It's red coins on pirate ships, and man, it just flat sucks. What it is. Here we go, that's it. And with 8, the shine spread appears, and without further ado, let's go get it. And as always, the shine sprite, it doesn't release you off the blueprint, unfortunately, so you can't get off it, so you're just gonna have to line yourself up right. And the crappy thing is, if you miss and you go onto those logs, you're pretty much screwed. You'll die once you get on those logs, because you'll sort of hit like the edge of the next logs that are coming on, if you know what I mean. It's like that. It's kind of poopy. So, here we go, the dreaded red coins on the pirate ship. Here I come. And I'm coming hard. Oh, and I never actually mentioned this, but I don't even think the game mentions this, but the more shine sprites you get, the shadow around Delfino Plaza sort of starts receding, and I think it's once you get 60 shine sprites, the shadow is just absolutely gone, and it looks really nice then, so the shadow just keeps going back and back and back, and here we go. Oh man, episode 3. This, that's all I have to say is, because that's pretty much what sums up this level. Nobody likes this level, nobody. And, it's just, I don't even know what to say, man. But you're gonna want to make your way over here, and go ahead. Dude, I didn't want to start sniffing in this episode. You're gonna want me to make over here, and as the name implies, we'll be doing another 8-red coin mission. In this game, the 8-red coin missions are pretty common. There's at least 2 8-red coin missions per world. And the reason why this sucks is because of the pirate ships here. And that's what makes it a problem. I think how they work is they go once in one direction, then they come back, they go once again, and then they go one more time, and the third time they go all the way around, and then the pattern repeats. I think that's how it works. It might be 4 times though, I'm not completely sure. But it's something like that, so if it seems inconsistent to you, that's why. And you'll see these things too, and they're not too much of a problem as long as you know what you're doing. Just you have to be on the other side of the gate on them, and you're gonna want to ground pound them, or depending on what side you're on and what side they're on, depends on what you're gonna want to do. Come over here and you'll find 4. And the cage controls can be kind of confusing in this game when you're hanging from it, like when you're on the bottom of a cage. If you press A, then you'll sort of smack through the panel, and if you press B, then you'll fall. But it's the other way around. If you're sideways, press B to smack through the panel, and then press A to jump. So it is really confusing, and I'm not really sure why they did that. But keep that in mind. Don't fall by accident. I'm sure that's happened to many people out there. And that just makes this shine sprite all the more aggravating. Man. Alright, here's 6, and I know where 7 is, but where's 8? Well, I know where 8 is, but I don't know where 7 is. Crap. Poopy. Poopy poop. Well, that's not good. It most certainly isn't. Well, I'm just gonna go after 7 right now, I think. Just so I can, you know, just because. We gotta... I'm gonna just tell the story now. I've been waiting to tell it, and I haven't really found a good opportunity for it. But, yeah, I made a cut there. But when I was little, I was like 8 years old or so, when this game just recently came out. And, I was at my cousin's house. I didn't own the game, but my cousin did, obviously, because we were playing at his house. And it was like me, he was playing, and I was sitting there next to him watching it. I guess he had like a friend over who was his age, and he was 2 years older than me. But anyway, we were both like 8 years old at the time, or so. And so we were watching him play the game, right? And he was doing that dive thing. And anyway, and you know how it goes like, woof, 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 woof. Well, anyway, when he does that, he was doing that for a little bit, and then his friend was like, wait, do that thing where you turn into a dog again. He's like, what? I didn't turn into a dog. He's like, oh, well, you were woofing. And ever since then, this might sound weird, but ever since then, I called that move the woof attack. As stupid as it sounds, I've called it the woof attack. And I've been waiting to tell the story so that I could actually start saying it in the LP without me sounding like I've completely lost my mind. But here we go, mission 4. This one's not nearly so hard. And I think Peanut Park's my least favorite world of them all. Well, that one's crappy. This one's actually pretty good. It's pretty quick as well. So, I think if you go to the actual park, you'll see that it's closed. You can't get into the area. But you'll see these Yoshi bags here. And, strangely enough, we actually haven't seen Yoshi in the scene yet. But don't get your hopes up. It's not actually a Yoshi. It'll just be these things. So, spray them, they'll come out, and you ground pound. And then they'll get stuck in the sand, and then you ground pound them. The thing is, you have to make sure that they land in the sand, because that's the only way that they'll get stuck. If they do it on the grass or anywhere else, then they'll get up immediately. So you're gonna want to do it in the sand, like so. And I guess these things are supposed to be like stealing all the water or something from, and that's why they're getting all wilted. That's the best explanation I can think of. There we go. 3, 4, something like that. Yeah, this one's no problem at all, really. And I think this episode's gonna be a little bit shorter because I'm gonna have to make some cuts on that, because I don't think I'm gonna leave that in. But if you go, you know, I spent a lot of time screwing around looking for that 8th red coin in on that last mission. And I don't know what's wrong with me. It just took me a while, and even once I did find it, I was running around still trying to get to it, and I kept falling because of freaking pirate ship, man. Why, it's a crappy one, a crappy stage. And here we are. Oh, we can see the Ferris wheel. That's cool. What is that? Chance ride number 14? I think so. What did we start with this with? 12? No, that's 15. What did we start this episode with? 12, I guess, because we got that one in Regal Harbor, which was 13. Yeah, okay, we start this one with 12. Not bad. And, so once you do that, it unlocks something special. You're gonna want to come up here, and you'll see, oh, gee, it's this guy again. And he's holding Yoshi egg, and straight out of plans for that pineapple there. Well, that'll all becoming important in due time. So if you don't know what to do, don't worry. All you have to do is come over here, and you're gonna wanna get to where he is first. And this is really exciting now that he's done this, because anyway, once you spray him down, he'll drop the Yoshi egg, and from here on out now, you have Yoshi. You've unlocked Yoshi, and you'll find him and he'll always be in the same spot in the Plaza. And I'll show that off in the next episode, I think, because we're coming close to the end here. This one's probably going to end up being a little bit shorter because of my judgment on I definitely could have fit in probably actually 2 more shine spots. Could have gotten 5, but my judgment was a little poor here because I didn't really know how much I had to edit out of my failures to try and get that last rage horn. And also, I started the recording, but the gooper blooper, the thingy. You know what? Never mind. I'll see you next time on Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Episode 5, 6, I believe. Okay. Have a nice day.